Thank you all for tuning in for another Fun Friday. So today I will be showing you all how to make this cute, fun coffee filter butterfly. So if you'd like to learn how, just stay tuned for further instructions. For today's Fun Friday, what you will need is 2 coffee filters, markers, colors of your choice, at least I say 3, 1 pipe cleaner, a bottle with some water in it, a spray bottle, and 4 pieces of paper or 4 paper plates. Okay, so you're gonna grab 2 pieces of your paper, or like I said, 2 paper plates, and you're gonna grab both of your coffee filters and lay them out flat. So there's 1, and there's 2. So like I said, there you go. So you're gonna grab your markers. Like I said, you could have picked any colors of choice that you may have at home. The colors that I'm going to use are gonna be green, orange, yellow, and red. I want a tie-dye effect on my butterfly. So this is where you have the most creative freedom. You don't have to follow along with me by any means. You can definitely color and decorate your coffee filters any way that you'd like with whatever colors that you may have. But I'm gonna get started, and the first color I'm gonna grab is orange because I want like a tie-dye effect on my butterfly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw 1 line right down the middle of my coffee filter, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Just make sure that you're not too rough where you're making tears in your coffee filters. Now I'm gonna make 6 triangles on each side of my line here. So I'm gonna draw these other lines. Do that. And I picked some colors that when they mix well, or you know, when we get to the part where we spray paint it, it should create kind of like a different color. I don't know, it just, the colors would flow really well, I think. So I went with some little bit of warm colors here. I'm gonna color the bottom of this red all the way around. I'm not gonna color over my orange there. Color. Let me try not to leave too many white spots towards the edges of my coffee filter, because these are the tips of the wings per se of my butterfly. Color. You don't have to use the same motion as me. I like to see what you guys come up with at home. If you didn't follow along with the same colors I used here. If you want to tag your pictures below this video on our Facebook page, it's Tall City Libraries. Okay, now what color am I going to do? Let's do green. I'm going to do green right here. Green. Green. Uh-oh. And my yellow. Look how pretty that is. I think it's pretty even before you spray the water. Boom. Okay, and like I said, creative freedom, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same design on my other coffee filter. And this is just my preference. This is just what I want. Of course, like I said, you can do whatever you like. Okay, let's try to make my 6 triangles on each side. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do 1 down the middle here. Boom, boom, boom. Try to get that orange as dark as I can. Okay. And my red. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh. Like I said, make sure those edges right here. I want to make sure those aren't that white. Okay, my green. Doesn't matter if you have washable markers or not. The markers we have here at the library are washable just because when we have kids, we don't want the parents, you know, upset that the markers got on their clothes or stuck to their fingers or anything. So it doesn't matter if you have washable or not. It should still have the same effect here. Now, I haven't tried this with Sharpies. I would suggest you don't, because I don't think that the Sharpies would move along the coffee filter once it's wet as well. I think this is something you can only do with markers. But I mean, by all means, try what you have at home and let me know how it works for you. Okay, so I'm done coloring both of my coffee filters here. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to get my spray bottle, and I'm gonna do maybe about, let's see how three sprays look on each. You don't want it to be completely soaking wet to where if you pick up your coffee filter, it's dripping. You don't want it to be anything like that. You just want to lightly spray it. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 1, 2, 3 good sprays. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So there we have it. So you have your coffee filter sprayed, and yeah, so about 2 or 3 good sprays depending on how good your spray bottle is. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move these coffee filters, because on my other 2 sheets of paper that I have here, to dry. So I'm going to move it here, right there. Or like I said, if you have paper plates, you just move it to the other 2 paper plates that you have. Because this is kind of soaking wet. And see, this might work in my favor that it's washable, because it kind of bled through. So I would recommend that you get at least 2 sheets of paper, to put another sheet of paper so it doesn't bleed through the other side, or use a paper plate. I don't know if it, you know, a good paper plate, maybe 2 paper plates so it doesn't bleed. So what you're going to do is you're going to let this sit here and dry. Now it's going to take a couple of hours and come back. You come back to this project when both of your coffee filters are completely dry and not wet or damp by any means. So we'll come back. Okay, so now you have it to where both of your coffee filters are dry, and there should be no bleeding of any colors or markers, so they are completely dry. Then you're going to take, I'm going to take 1 coffee filter here, and you're going to fold it back and forth. So you're kind of going to make it like an accordion, or, you know, just fold it back and forth. Let me move this paper to the side here. So you just fold back and forth, maybe about 3/4 of an inch, back and forth, back and forth. Flip the paper, fold. Flip the paper, fold. Flip the paper, fold. Flip the paper, fold. Flip, fold, flip, fold. So it should look something like this. You see it has those pleats in there in your coffee filter, like so. So I'm gonna keep it folded here, and I'm gonna grab my other coffee filter and do the exact same thing. Moving this piece of paper to the side, flip and fold, fold, putting the creases in there, flip, fold, flip, fold, flip, fold, flip, fold. Okay, so now you got your two coffee filters. One's going to be the top and the other one's going to be the bottom. So you're going to pinch them both together like so. And this is before we spread them out. So you're just going to hold them together like so. You're going to grab your pipe cleaner. And I think for my butterfly, do I want to use red or orange? I think orange will be pretty. So I'm going to actually fold this in half. And you're going to wrap your pipe cleaner around. So let's turn them on this flat side. So you got them together and there's going to be a flat side from where you folded them. And let's just pinch it together here. Like that. And I'm going to fold this antenna around and bring it back this way. And the same for the other side. You're going to just wrap it around here. So it should look something like this. Now, and this is kind of off center. Just move it to the center. Now you're just going to pull the wings of your butterfly apart. Actually, I missed a step, but you can, it's okay. It's not going to affect the butterfly in any way. Pull those apart. And I'm going to make some little twirlies on my butterfly's antennas here. And there you have it. My beautiful butterfly. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's Fun Friday. I saw someone put a whole bunch of butterflies on a string and kind of decorate their room with them. I know butterflies are really popular and just cute. You can also add this to, maybe you have a gift bag you're making for someone's birthday party or something. You want to just add a little flair, something cute and fun that you made. This would definitely be a cute little addition to your gift. So I hope you enjoyed today's Fun Friday. Make sure to tune in next week on Friday, same time, 10 a.m. for another Fun Friday craft activity. Thank you. Enjoy your day.